Krishna Govinda Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Radha Kanta Gaurangi Mate Vrindavaneshwari Kesavan Sute Devi Hari Priye Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauravartha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Okay. So we are discussing this wonderful scripture, Bhagavad Gita. So, first session, when you all came, I recited a famous sloka, Manushyana Sahasreshu Kasit Kadari. That is, out of thousands of men, very few are fortunate. You all remember that when I said that? Now, after that, I don't know how many of you noticed. I told getting fortunate is easy, to remain fortunate is difficult. That time I told you. Okay, so the day one we had 150 plus participants. Okay, now look at and see it is count over 50. Okay, so getting fortunate is very easy, getting lottery is very easy. Okay, but to remain millionaire or billionaire is very difficult. Okay, so that is how it is. So the day one I was looking this. Then slowly, steadily, I come there. Maybe at the end of this class, I can at least see the day of it. Okay? Yes, that is how it is. Let's see how many of you will remain fortunate for level 3. Means the subsequent sessions, advanced sessions. Okay? So as usual, we will do a recap. These are 4 needs. What are the 4 needs? Physical need, emotional need, psychological. Good. We have 2 bodies. Gross body. What does a gross body has? Okay, the kids can go to kids class. No, you are not kid. Please finish. No. Finish. Okay, gross body has earth, water, fire, air, ether. Subtle body has mind, intelligence, policy. Good karma, bad karma. Which is good? Okay, you have to do. And good karma, bad karma based on our opinion. Yes, scriptures. Very good. According to mind, M stands for magnify the problem. I infinite thoughts. N never present. D distraction. Yes. Very good. How to control it? Solution. Make the intelligence strong. I. Involvement, positive engagement. And never trust your company. Yes. B. Yes. Very. Okay. What are the three modes? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. Sattva rajas tamas. Good. We saw three ways to acquire knowledge. Does anyone remember? Seeing is believing, pratyaksha pramana, guesswork, and from scriptures. Okay? Regarding something to bring. Yes. Okay. So today's session will be very deep diving, get ready. Okay? So please be attentive. Sure. Okay. So today's webinars will be thinking about how to understand time factor today. Okay? Yes. Whenever we say time, what do you think about time? Any idea? Any one line word? No time. No time. Very good. Any other reason? Time is precious. Yes. One moment waste also you cannot get it back. Any other? Time is relative. Yes. If you are near the hot cooker, you feel what you got. Right? But when you watch movie, it is 1 minute only. Right? Yes. Any other? Pardon? Never comes back. Never comes back. Once lost, lost. That's it. Even if you pay 1 crore, you cannot get it. Yes. And yeah, so many people say that I don't have time. That is a common shloka about time. See, I can understand at least Virastas, the married people, they say that I have more time. But I wonder, the youth people who are not married, they don't have family, they don't have kids, but they also say that we don't have time. I really wonder what are they making. No, we can do it. We'll see. Okay? Yes. So generally, most whatever you said, I just corrected it. We think that we have a lot of time. Why? Snoozing the alarm. Right? When you snooze the alarm, oh no, and they say no problem. Okay? Then I have very late to the kind of question class. I wish I had more time. Okay? And my time is not good right now. That's why it's not good. Okay? Yes. Now, Bhagavad Gita talks about five things. Okay? Ishvara, Kala, Jiva, Prakriti, and Karma. Okay? So, Ishvara, we are going to cover, we will be covering after some 2-3 sessions. Okay? Jiva means we are not the body, we are spiritual. That we covered. And Prakriti is three modes of material nature: goodness, passion, ignorance. Okay? And then we have karma. We saw that session also, how karma is done. So these three major topics are covered. Today I will be covering Kala, then subsequent sessions will be covering Ishvara. But it will go on eternally, but like these are the five topics the Bhagavad Gita teaches. Yes. So time has two perceptions. One is it is always available, eternally available, and another one is it is relative and temporary nature. So both we will be covering it today. Okay? So let us recite this wonderful shloka, very amazing shloka. After reciting, I will explain what is the background to this shloka. Okay? Yes. Sri Balavan Vacha Davasmi Lokakshayakritabdo Lokan Samahartumiha Pralatah Videti Tvana Bhavishyanti Sarve Ekvastitaha Hradayani Keshtiyodaha. Any problem you can read? Okay. I'll give the background. Today we are going to see the Virat Rupa. Okay, get ready. See what happened. Krishna told to Arjuna that my fragment of, so Krishna says to Arjuna that Aham Sarvasya Karmo. Okay, from me comes everything is in the world is emanated from me only. Spiritual world, material world, whatever you see, ocean, mountain, anything you see, everything came from me. That is what Krishna said. Then Arjuna thought, oh, everything is maintained, created by you. Can you tell me your options? Like that, Arjuna asked. Then, in the 10th chapter, from 14th shloka to till 42nd shloka, Krishna describes every one of his occurrences. For example, in the mountain, I am Mount Meru. In the strength of the mountain, I am Himalayas. Among the animals, I am elephant. Among the Pandavas, I am Arjuna. Like that, every best thing which you see on there, that is because of me. I am one among them. Means my numbers represented by that. So, suppose for example, you see like you build a great building. Okay, let's say you build a great building. How great is the building? Somebody asks. People say, you know, my building is as tall as Burj Khalifa. Like that's the tallest building, right? So that comparison. Similarly, Krishna is saying, I am as great as that. Okay, so that is what Krishna is saying. Now, hearing that, then Krishna was saying, see, my appearance will not end. This Bhagavad Gita will become 10,000 shlokas. So, I will finish it here and lay a statement. My one fragment. Krishna has full energy. One fragment energy is enough to maintain this entire world. What to speak of all the appearances? That is what Krishna says. Okay? Now, after hearing it, Arjuna became bewildered. Okay? This much small, we can maintain this many big. Okay? He is from the Lord to build a building and construct it, make it ready and available. But Krishna says, my fragment energy is sufficient to maintain this entire creation. Okay? Then Arjuna asked Krishna, now you have described your energy, but I want to see your energy. How are you maintaining this world? Okay? Now, after that, Krishna took a Virat Rupa. Entire universe was covered with Krishna's image. Okay? He had thousands of heads, thousands of legs, thousands of hands, and thousands of mouths. Okay? And in each place, different Devi Devatas were there. Ganesha, Kartikeya, and Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, everyone face was there. Because they are just representatives of Krishna. Okay, Krishna says all of them are included me, they are appointed to me. That is what he says. So, in the entire Virat Rupa, everything was there. Next time I put the picture also. Okay, so everyone was there, and thousands and so many things were there. Okay, now after that, Krishna, like Arjuna got bewildered. He know where to start, where to end. It was like endless. So many things were happening. Then in that Virat Rupa, inside Krishna's feet, Pandavas, sorry, not Pandavas, Kauravas going like a sugarcane juice. Sugarcane, when you put it, they crush it and juice will come. Like that, all the Kauravas were going and they are getting red. Okay? And Arjuna got bewildered. Already, they're dying and things like that. What is happening like that? With that fear, Arjuna asked this question. I want to know who you are. You are shown such a Virat Rupa, I want to understand you. For that, Krishna answered this question. God knows me, I am. That is, I am the time, the great destroyer of the world. Okay? So, this is how the Virat Rupa started. Okay? Yes. And another important thing is, after this shloka, Krishna tells Arjuna, they are already killed. You become my instrument. You just become my instrument and take it. Okay, I have already think that you don't have to do anything special. Okay, yes. Now we will see the time factor. Now, what is the role of time? Yes. So, for example, we have previously studied that water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, is. Okay, how they interact with each other based on our karma and three modes of material nature they interact. Now, to give a simple example, now if you want to make a key, okay, what you have to do? Put the rice, milk, and put sugar. Will it get ready? What you have to do? Boil it. Immediately it will be ready? And enough heating. Okay, now I have 1,000 degree furnace. Will it be ready immediately? Why? It will get burned. Okay? Time is needed for every activity. Okay? Internally means without your knowledge is there, but without that it cannot work. That is what is the thing. Now time controls everything. Means because of the time, so many things are running. Okay? And many bachelors claim that we are free. But with time, they become bored and they cannot even control their remote after getting married. Okay? Yes, that is the reality. Yes. Yeah. So, time factor does two things. One is it is a controller and it is a destroyer. It controls everyone and it destroys everyone. Okay? Now, if you want to have a calculator, keep it ready. We will have a very important activity to do. Okay? After some time, your calculator will not work. Then you will understand how great is our system. Okay? Yes. So many people say no, Bhagavad Gita is not practical or Bhagavad Gita is not scientific. Let us understand how scientific our system is. Okay? Now we have, so now I am going to put a eternal fact. Okay, there are two factors, controller and destroyer. So we will put the controller aspect now. Okay? Yes. So we have four yugas. Okay? Does anyone know what are the four yugas? Satyuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga. Anyone have an idea of how many years in Kali Yuga? 4,32,000 years. Okay, Kali Yuga has 4,32,000 years, and just 5,000 years only passed. Rest 4,27,000 years. Just only happens only is waiting for us. That's it. Just 4 lakh years only. Okay? Already 5,000 years, so much war, and like no, they sent a missile and killed the school children. Like when I heard the news, no, it's very hard. This is what is Kali Yuga. Okay? Whatever nonsense is happening, just 5,000 years is only passed. Rest 4,27,000 years only. Okay? Yes. Now, and you know, after Kali Yuga is going to further and further, there is going to be acid rain. And after some time, no rain, no sugar, no milk, and like we will become candidates. We will not have animals also to eat, and then we will become candidates. Many people say, no, we have time. We tell them, no problem, keep it here. Okay? Yes. Now, 4,32,000 years is Kali Yuga. Okay? You consider that as an X. Okay? Now, Dwapara Yuga is twice of Kali Yuga. Okay? Dwapara Yuga is twice of Kali Yuga. Treta Yuga is thrice of Kali Yuga. And Satya Yuga is 4 times Kali Yuga. Is that clear? Kali Yuga is X. Then Dwapara Yuga is 2x. Treta Yuga is 3x. Satya Yuga is 4x. Can you all add and tell me how many? 10x. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10x. That means 43 lakh 20,000 years. That is the life cycle of 4 yugas. See, we call that as a Divya Yuga. Okay? Divya Yuga is 43 lakh 20,000 years. Can you all imagine so much? This one is there. Okay? Now, Brahma has a day and night, and Brahma life is 1,000 such Divya Yugas is 1 day of Brahma. Okay? 1 day of Brahma is 1,000 such cycle of Yuga is 1 day of Brahma. Can you all multiply and tell me what is the Brahma's 1 day? That is trying calculator. Okay. Difficult? Okay. So, no problem. 43 crores. Okay, 43 crores. That many years, Brahma's just one day. Okay, one day. After that, Brahma has a night also. So Brahma's night is also same, which is also 43 crore years. After 86 crore years, one day of Brahma is passed. Okay? Now, to be more technical, that day of Brahma, one day of Brahma is divided into 14 manvantras. Okay? So 14 manvantara means like 71 Divya Yuga consists of like one, like there are 14 manvantras. So 14 people will take care of the entire in charge of this administration. They are called Manu. So one day of Brahma, 14 Manus will come. Okay? Each has a time of 71 Divya Yugas. 71 Divya Yuga they will do. Okay? So 14 into 71 will become something like close to 1000. This is also one day of Brahma. Okay? Now as I told you, Brahma has day and night. And Brahma lives for 100 years. Okay? One day is 43 crore, one night is 43 crore. Okay? Into 100 years, each year is 360 days. Can you all multiply and tell me how many years? If your calculator shows the number. Any number is coming? 311 trillion years and 40 billion years. 311 trillion and 40 billion. Because we can't put how many zeros also in this number. Okay, just 311 trillion years. Or in an easy way, 311 lakh crores. Okay? Yes. Now, Brahma is such a long life. Okay? And you know, where are we in this current time? Where are we in the Brahma's day and things like that? You all want to know? Yes? So current Manvantara name, Manu is Vaivasvana. If you see many Brahmanas, when they start doing puja, they invoke some special prayers. In that they chant, we are in the Vaivasvana, Bharatavarsha, Bharatakante, they will say. Okay? Vaivasvana they say. Yes? And in the Vaivasvana Manu, we are in the seventh Manu, which is the one. So every Manu has 71 Divya Yuga. We are in 28th Divya Yuga of the Vaivasvana. Okay? And in Brahma's day, 50 years of Brahma is passed. 50 years of Brahma is passed. And we are in 5 hours, 28 minutes, 49 seconds on the first day of 51st year. How accurate our Shastra. Can you all imagine? If you see other religions, maximum they can take 2000 years. That's it. Beyond that they cannot go. Okay? Look at our Shastra. They are able to go beyond our calculation. Okay? Some beyond that whether it is going. Okay? We are the 50th year, 50 years has passed, 51st year, first day of Brahma, we are there. Okay? And such a huge life Brahma has. How about our lives? We aspects how many years breathing? 50, 60, 70. We know when the bomb will blast. Okay? Yes. So, but even that, how much proud we are, how much puffed we are, Do you know who I am? Okay? You know, I'll teach you who I am. Like a guy they will say. Okay? But spiritually, spiritual people, they will understand this factor that we are true people. More and more you advance spiritually, more and more sessions you attend, we make you understand how much small you are. That is the success of this universe. That's it. Okay? Yes. Now, when you understand, wow, what a life Brahma is living. When I was reading, I also thought, wow, what a huge life Brahma is living. Another interesting factor, very interesting factor, it is mentioned that Brahma's life is very insignificant in the creation. When I read it, read it properly, I can check. Okay, what is it is Brahma's 311 trillion years is very significant in the creation. I'll explain why. Okay, yes. We all know this is our universe, right? What is that? Vishnu lies in the Garbhodrata ocean, from which neighbor Brahma comes, and 14 planets system of stars. Is that clear? Everyone knows this, right? You will see Ananda Padmanabha Swami in Trivandrum, one more is there. Sriraman, Adikeshwar Brahma in the Tiruvallur, that is also near Trivandrum. You will see this. Okay? So one bubble is that. Okay? For each bubble, one Vishnu, one Brahma, and one Shiva will be there. Okay? Is that clear? Okay. Like that, this is called Garbhodaka Shari Vishnu. Okay, there are many Vishnus. Three Vishnus are there. This is Garbhodaka Vishnu. Okay. This is called Mahavishnu or Karpadakara Vishnu. Okay. So from this neighbor, so many bubbles will come. Okay, this is one bubble. This is one bubble. Okay. From another Vishnu, so many infinite bubbles comes. Okay? So this is how it is generated. You can see this. So many infinite bubbles generates from this Mahavishnu. When he breathes in, one bubble comes out. When he breathes out, one bubble comes out. And when he breathes in, the bubble goes in. Okay? Yes. Now let's explain one more thing. So what happens when Brahma day is over, night he goes for sleep. Like all others, he also goes for sleep. Okay? When he goes for sleep, except the top three lokas, that is Makara, Jana, Tapaloka and Satyaloka, three lokas, all other lokas will be annihilated. Okay? At the end of day of Brahma, all three except the top three, everything will get annihilated. That is called Pralaya. Okay? Then when Brahma's life ends, which is after 100 years, then Mahapralaya will happen. That time, entire world will become annihilated. Okay? Yes. Now, why Brahma's life is just a flash? Okay? So, if you look at this Vishnu, one moment, one universe will come out, next moment, universe gets destroyed. Okay? Just one flash. You see a movie now, one flash, one scene will come and go. Like that only, one more universe comes out and goes. Okay? You're able to comprehend? Yes? That's the reason this session I kept it after 9th or 10th session. If I had in the first session, no? Hare Krishna, thank you so much. That's how we were saying. Yes? So this is how it is. Okay? So from this, so many universes will get generated. Okay? That is, we cannot count. Okay? Once it is asked, can you, like, how does it look like that somebody asked? Okay? Now I am getting a sack. I am putting in one sack full of mustard seeds. Okay? Can you all count it? One sack full of mustard seeds. Is it possible to count? That is what it will be looking like. When Mahavishnu sits there, so many mustard seeds will come out. And each is a universe. Okay? Now we'll go higher. We'll zoom out. Okay? This same drawing, the previous drawing, the previous picture is sitting here, the down part. Okay, that is called Karana ocean. That is where Mahavishnu lies. So many universes will come. The upper part is the spiritual worlds. Okay? So many spiritual Vaikuntha, not one Vaikuntha, Vaikuntha planets. Okay? Rama has a planet, Vishnu Vaikuntha is there, Varaha planet is there, Kapiladev planet is there, every avatar of the Lord, spiritual planet is there, and topmost or the important, the cruxmost planet is Goloka Vrindavan, which is Krishna's planet. Okay? From there, and that's the upper side, and this is the lower side. Is that clear? Yes. Now, any guess what is the ratio of this part and that part? How much is it? This is called material world, that is called spiritual world. Okay? This material is made of earth, water, fire, Right? That is spiritual is fully spiritual. There is no death, there is no old age, there is no disease, no hunger, no thirst. Everything is very happy there. Okay? Any idea how much is this part? How much is that? 6 lakh, I think 6 lakh, okay, part, I mean in a ratio of person. 1 is to 10, very good guess. Any other guess? Okay. Shall I tell you? This is 1/4, this is 3/4. 75% is spiritual gold, 1/4 is material gold. Okay? And spiritual gold means everyone is really good, good means very good devotees. Okay? Those who cannot stay in spiritual gold or the Indiranagar devotees have to come to this material gold. Okay? So we are the criminals who are not eligible to go there. That's the reason we are here. Okay? Once we perfect our life, we will go there. And this one rope kind of thing is coming from, or line is coming from, that is actually Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This Hare Krishna Mahamantra is not generated here. It is coming from the topmost Krishna Loka and it is reaching. Okay, I will share this full clarity picture in the WhatsApp group. When you get time, please go to that. Okay? So right now the clarity is not good, but I will go to that. Okay? So it is a 6 MB PDF. It's very very intensive PDF, but you go. It will be very nice. Okay? Yes. Now, yeah. Yes. Yes. The most important fact, the funny fact is, out of so many bubbles, our universe is the smallest. Okay? That is the reason Brahma has 4 heads. Okay? Other universes are very, very huge. So because of that, Brahma has 8 hertz, 16 hertz, sorry, 10, and some universe Brahma has 1000 heads also. Okay? Accordingly, Lord Shiva also will have 2 head, 3 head, 4 head based on the size of the universe. Okay? Because every universe, Lord Shiva and Brahma has to be there and Vishnu will be there. Okay? Yes. So that is the first fun fact. Next fun fact. Pralayan Mahapraya, right? Yes. One great Rishi was there. Okay? He is called Romasharisi. You know what is his lifespan? When one hair from his body falls down, his one day of Brahma will be passed. Okay? His one day will be passed. He will live. One hair falls down, one day is passed. He will live as long as his body has hairs. Okay? So every hair will follow one day after Brahma. Okay? Such a long life that Rishi was living. And he has some disciples. They asked him, Maharaj, Gurudev, we want to leave a night for you so that you can practice bhajans nicely. You know what he told? Oh, I have very less time, don't waste my time. Okay? When I heard that, I mean, I teach myself, I hear it properly. Yes, yes, then I really saw that. He says that we have very, very, very less time, don't waste the time, engage in devotion service. That is chanting. Okay? Yes. And the last part is, so we saw the cycle of figures. Now, Kaliyuga, Dwapara, Treta and Satya Yuga. Now the question is come, then every cycle Krishna, Rama avatar, Narasimha avatar will happen. Right? You have that down, right? Yes. I'll tell you, very important, please note. In one day of Brahma, how many cycles are there? That's what I want to know. 14 numbers are there. How many cycles of Yuga? 1000. Yes. 1000 cycles are there. Right? So 1000 cycles of Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kaliyuga. Now, the fun fact is, in thousands of cycles, only one time Krishna will appear, only one time Rama will appear, only one time Narasimha will appear. Okay? We are so fortunate that the same cycle Krishna appeared, we are just continuing. Can you all imagine how fortunate we are? Just Krishna appeared 5000 years ago, he will not appear for next 50 years of Brahma, sorry, next day of Brahma. He will appear the next day of Brahma. That is 1043 crore years, then only he will appear. Okay? Until that time, Krishna will not appear. But we are very fortunate, just for our pleasure 5,000 years ago, Krishna appeared. Similarly, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is also Krishna, he also appears in the one day of Dharma. He also appeared just 500 years ago. Okay, we are living in a structured cosmic time where both Krishna and Lord Chaitanya avatars are appearing. Okay, yes. Now, Brahma's lifetime is 311 trillion years and 40 billion years, and my lifespan is max 100. Okay? Yes. So, whenever we go in airplane, yes, we will go initially, we will see some runway, greenery. After some time, we will see only buildings. After some time, everything will become a flashing place, right? Can you identify which apartment you belong to and things like that? Very difficult, right? That is how it should be here. So, in our ISRO, we have one nice video. So, from moon, we captured that how the Earth looks like that. So, in the picture, no, this Earth is a small, tiny dot. That's it. Okay. In that itself, people are fighting like this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, like that. Okay. Yes. Now, and whenever people achieve something, one crown will come, one horn will come. Okay. But when you understand Brahma's life, we will become humble, we will become simple. Okay. So that's the reason the spiritualists will be always mature. They will understand what is our position. They will never be proud. They will be proud or arrogant. Okay? Yes. But if you see the other people, yes, they say, I will pursue. I will not, no, I will take revenge on you. I will never see you in life. All those things, nonsense, people will speak. Okay? Yes. Now, yes. Now, another important factor is remember, there is a time zone. For example, I'll give a one story. There was one Maharshi called River Maharaj. So he wanted to find a suitable daughter for suitable bride, son-in-law for a daughter. So he traveled all the way to Ramaloka, Satyaloka. Okay. Then at that time it was Satyaloka. Okay, he traveled. And when he went to Satyaloka, the doorkeeper told Brahma has received doing his puja, he will wait for some time. Then he waited. Then Brahma came out. Then Brahma asked, why did he come there like that? Then he told, I want my daughter to get married to very good son. Then Brahma laughed. By the time you came here, so many years have passed. Okay? The time which is running here is running faster than the upper planets. Okay? Now, only the upper Liga is running. There, Balavan is there. There you can now, he is suitable for your daughter. You go back, by the time you go back, the upper Liga will be running, and that Balavan will be suitable. Okay? So basically, for upper planetary, heavenly planetary system, 6 months of our, this one is 1 day for them, and 6 months of another 6 months is 1 night for them. Okay? For them, that 1 year is 1 day finish. Okay, that is how the cycle. For Brahma, it is like 1 year, not even 1 year, hundreds of years, thousands of years for everything. Okay, that is how time is relative. Okay, yes. Now, control aspect we saw. Now, we see the distribution aspect. Okay, everything deteriorates time. Okay, now every moment our body is becoming old. You may apply carrot learning and bottom cream or hair remote, but the fact is, every moment our cell is dying, we are closing towards death. Okay, this is what time does. The atom becomes like this. Similarly, the people also degrades a lot. Okay, for example, I'll give a wonderful analogy. During Satyuga, the demons and Devatas were in different planets. They are located. The demons are in different planet and the Devatas are in different planet. They used to come and attack and fight. That is the Satya Yuga. In Treta Yuga, Rama Avatar, the demons were in different country and the good people were in another country. The fight is between one country to another country. In Dwapara Yuga, what happened? The fight is within the family. Okay, the Kauravas and Pandavas. In Kali Yuga, where are the people sitting? Any idea? I go. Very nice. That is the truth. Okay? Yes, it is within us. Yes. That is the advancement of the age. Okay? So demons will be very far in Satyuga, but Kali Yuga very less. In so every yuga there are four things. There are four kinds of dharma is there. One is truthfulness, mercy, cleanliness, and austerity. Okay? I'll tell you why these are all important. Okay? Truthfulness, mercy, cleanliness, and austerity. So, the truthfulness, like now if you do gambling, we lose the truthfulness. Okay? Mercy, when we start eating meat, no, we lose the mercy aspect of the important pillars of the law. If we have illicit sex, we lose the cleanliness. Okay? And if we take any intoxication, we lose the austerity. Okay? In Satyuga, all these four are there. So Dharma means the cow. The cow lives on these four legs. Okay? Truthfulness, mercy, cleanliness, and austerity. So in Satyuga, all four are proper. In Treta Yuga, the austerity is lost. People started to take intoxication. In Dwapara Yuga, cleanliness is lost. And in Kali Yuga, the mercy is lost. Now the cow, Dharma cow is standing on only one leg, truthfulness. Okay? That's the reason even now, if people, people get the lie, people will get punished also. Okay? And in terms of age, Satyuga, people used to live for 1 lakh years. Okay? And in Treta Yuga, people live for 10,000 years. Dwapara Yuga, 1,000 years. Kali Yuga, 100 years. 110 gets cut. 1 lakh, 10,000, 1,000 and 100. Okay? Yes. So in the day also, our times are conducive for different action. Okay? For example, the intoxication bars are not open in the morning, they open in the evening only. Similarly, movie theaters they open in the evening only, they don't open in the morning. Okay? So early morning is mode of goodness, it is very conducive for spiritual practices. As the day progresses, passion sets in, as the night progresses, mode of ignorance start. Okay? Yes. So with the time, our body will get subjected into so many distortions. Okay? The body is subjected to 6 kinds of transformation. It takes birth and from mother body remains for some time, grows, produces some effects, gradually withers, lost, vanishes into oblivion. The soul, however, does not go through such changes. Okay? Yes. Now, this figure is a very nice figure. There is a very wonderful story there is here. Okay? Yes. Then a newborn baby is born. What is the success? Like when it is 2 or 3 years, what is the success parameter? If it starts to walk. Okay? Yes. Then when he becomes 2 years, 3 years, what is the success? If it doesn't go motion and urine, it is a passion. Okay, because Mama, I have to go and it is. Okay, that's a success. Then, 5th year, when he goes out and comes back home without getting lost, that is a success. That is becoming lecturer. After that, he has to study, and when they reach the teenage or the 17, the college, if he has a girlfriend, it is successful. Okay, and then when they go further, if they get a job, they are successful, and then buying a land and things like that, they become successful. Now, we come after 70. Okay, when they reach 70, if they go out and come back home, they are successful. Okay, and after 80, if they don't pass urine motion in the bed, they are successful. Okay, after 90, if you can still walk, you are successful. That is how life success is a cycle. Okay, you start with, you are successful, and you take walk. Similarly, at the old age, if you can walk, you are very successful. Okay, this is how our body gets degraded. Okay, now I have one question for all of you. Right? Now you remember in every session I used to tell we have four problems. What are the four problems? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyana. That is birth, death, old age, disease. Now we all know death is a problem. It is a pain, right? Mrityu, sorry, Jara, old age is also a problem. You cannot walk, you cannot sleep, you cannot stand. Then Vyana, disease also a problem. So why birth is a problem? Birth we should celebrate. Happy birthday to you. Right? Why birth is a problem? Any ideas? Cycle starts. Very good. Yeah. You're going to suffer again. Any other? We have to face the death again. Yeah, very good. Any other? Wow, very good one. When how birth takes place, you are inside the womb of the mother. Correct? Anyone comes from directly from the sky? No. Okay. Inside the womb of the mother, do you have a sofa, AC? Nothing. How do you inside? How are you sitting inside? You are crushed inside like this, and you cannot move your legs or hand. Correct? So imagine yourself, you are put in a sack, and your hands and legs are tied, and you are like this. Do you like the position? 10 months you have been in that position. Okay? So, luckily we don't remember. Okay? So, otherwise, this is a problem. And very important factor is whenever mother brings any spicy food or anything very pungent or spicy, no, so much acid gets produced. And that acid, no, they will have effect on the baby. The baby will be very soft skinned or no, will be very tender. As soon as this pungent food goes inside, no, they feel very nice feeling and the baby will suffer and kick. Okay? The mother thinks, ah, my baby is kicking. Okay, yes. And another funny factor is, you know, inside the womb, there is no toilet, there is nothing. Okay? Whatever the baby does, it is within us. We are in the pile of urine stool only. And because it is a pile of urine stool, so many bombs, insects will be inside. And they will be biting us. Okay? Until we come out, no, we, at the time when we are inside the womb, no, we take Saksha Darshan of the Lord at the 8th month. We take darshan of the Lord and we pray to the Lord, oh Lord, I am stuck inside this womb. Please help me. When I come out, I will worship you, I will remember you, I will surrender to you. This is the promise we take. But as soon as we come out, Tata Chala. Okay? Yes. So this is the problem of birth also. So nothing is happy in this world. Okay? Everything is sad. Okay? Yes. So this is what time does. The time turns everything into nothing. Okay? Yes. And it is mentioned in the Shastras, it is very urgent and important that we practice bhakti. Okay? Because we don't know when our time bomb will kill. Backup batteries are there, can get it. Yeah. So when our time bomb will kill, So when our time bomb will be zero, okay, any product comes with the expiry date. Okay. So similarly, we also have an expiry date running on top of us. Okay. So it is mentioned in the Shastras. It is like a bubble in the ocean, water bubble in the ocean. How long bubble will stay? Any idea in the water? We don't know. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It can burst anytime. That is how our life is. It can burst anytime. Okay? So we should be very serious and we should understand the urgency of spiritual life. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Now, I have a question for all of you. Okay? We are all chanting one. How many of you chant one round every day? Very good. Very nice. Okay. Yes. Now, we are all chanting one round. Now, the volunteers also like you, right? They are also having kids, they are also having office, and some of them have small kids, okay? They are chanting 16 rounds, right? Do they get extra time? They get 27 hours a day. What is the, why they are able to do that? How they are getting the time? They adjust themselves. Any other reason? Prioritize. That is the actual reason. They prioritize that this is urgent and important. I'll tell you, if you don't take this bhakti seriously, at the time of death, we will regret a lot. Okay? At the time of death, we will think that, oh, this white and white fellow should have listened. Okay, yes, I could have followed him better. And at the time of death, they regret a lot. You just saw 2 sessions back, I showed one a small chip. Okay, what happened at the time is he was the father of a devotee only, but then that father didn't take the bhakti seriously. At the time of death, he couldn't speak. He asked for a chip, and in that he has written, and he has mentioned that Doots of Yama has come. Okay, that's reality. If you don't practice bhakti, this world also will be very, very tough explored. Okay, that is the reason this is very, very important. Suppose you all have a very important interview tomorrow, or for example, some function is there. You will make time and do everything, right? Yes. Same way, all volunteers prepare that death is going to come anytime. I have to prepare. Okay, when we follow that, and we are proper. Okay. Now, having said that, so far I have said everything pessimistic. Let's see something opposite. Okay. I see a morose faces with all of you. Now I make a happy faces. Okay. Yes. So far it was pessimistic. Is there anything that grows with me and time? Okay. Krishna says this wonderful sloka. Can you read it after me? Neha Vikrama Nashosti Pratyavanu Vidyate Swalpamati Yasya Dharmasya Rayate Mahato Maya. Yes. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution. Means in the bhakti endeavor, there is no loss or diminution. So to give a simple example, we all deposit money in the bank, right? Right. Now after we take it out from an ATM card or when you scan your QR code, will the money remain in the bank? It will reduce. But you know spiritual things goes to the spiritual part. Whatever you do, whatever chanting you do, whatever seva you do, it goes to the spiritual part. The best part is it will never reduce. It stays forever, and whatever you do keeps on accumulating. Okay? That is the spiritual part. Whereas if you do good karma, for example, you help a beggar or you help someone, that becomes a good karma and you will get a very good health or beauty or education, those form of good things you get, and that good karma becomes empty. Is that clear? You do something good and you get something in return, your karma gets finished. Your bad karma goes down. Okay? Similarly, something to bad karma, you will suffer in the form of diseases and then bad karma also goes. But when spiritual karma, akarma, or spiritual credits, we call sukrati, spiritual sukrati, they never reduce. Once you deposit, they will stay forever, they will keep on adding and adding. Okay? And Krishna says that they can keep on adding. Now tell me, where should we invest our time? Okay? Yes. Now, yes. Now, another important thing is because you all accumulated so much spiritual credits, you are all sitting here. It is not ordinary thing to sit here. Please understand. I have given I don't know whether I said this example. I had given a class in some inverted class I won't give. Okay, so those people has not handled like all of you. So they will have lesser suitability. Okay, so one class I gave a class and that one participant started to tell me the feedback. Like I asked him how do you feel, how was the session, and I asked, these Indians know they don't spoke in front of us. But that fellow is very wonderful. He told, I don't know why I came here, I don't know why I'm sitting here. Okay, yes. So this is how people are. When I saw that, I didn't get offended. I'm very happy to receive that class and people communicate. So I'm very happy to take that feedback. But I could understand those people lack sympathy. Since you all accumulated so much sympathy, you are all sitting here and getting the class attentively. Okay? If not attending it, at least even in CP also you are getting it. Okay? Yes. But that person, that he couldn't even understand. That's the reason he couldn't appreciate my class. So this is very important. And very important thing is, you all did this with so many lifetimes. Lifetimes after lifetime, you have been doing bhakti. That's the reason you have come to the platform of chanting. Okay? Now, good part is, you have done so many good things in the last life. That's the reason you are sitting. The bad part is, you are left very closely in the last life. That's the reason you are continuing. If you leave it now also, you have to continue on. It's up to you. Okay? Yes. So, now, after understanding this, where should I invest my time? What is the dividend for our living? See, I know very, very important thing. Even if you are a PhD in this life, when you take birth, when you tell your mama, papa, I finished PhD in my life. When they school you nicely and said, go to the study, A for apple, B for bird or star. Okay? So whatever you do, everything will get lost. Okay? So with that understanding and take a video, we'll give a similar concept which you will understand. So what he did is he poured some bigger stones into the jar and asked the students if the jar is full. Is the jar is full now? No. He put small stones. Is it full now? Okay. He put some sand inside the jar. Okay? Now it's getting filled. Now easily asked if it's full now. You have the greater lessons? Yes. So the spiritual things are very, very, very important. They are like the rock. Okay? They will only carry forward. Whatever Infosys, CPS, wherever you work. Okay? And after when you go to Everest, you say I am Infosys, welcome you. Another is also here. That's all it is. You will not say that no, this is there. Okay? Similarly, everyone, whatever question, you are ISRO scientist, no problem. Your manager also your boss also here. Dear problem, that's it. Okay? That is what you get. Okay? So nobody can this one. But what you can carry is your spiritual skills. Okay? So we should invest on the spiritual skills. That is what is most important. Now, how to utilize the time properly? Okay? So after the session, I may have the volunteers for the session. All right. Yes. So, Krishna, okay, we recite the shloka and I explain what is the meaning of the shloka. Yes. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma Nasochati Nakakshati Sarveshu Bhuteshu Bhagavate Param. Yes. Krishna says, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. Prasannatma is blissful. Who can be blissful? Who is Brahma Bhuta? That is transcendently situated. That is, being in present is a complex saying. Same thing what is told. Being in the present. Na sochati, na kamshati. That is, when we are in present now, we never worry about na sochati, na kamshati. That is, we never landed or we never anchored. Okay? Now, mantra meditation is a great, great tool which will help us to be present. Okay? This Brahma Buddha stage to be attained by regulating activity. Then we become Prasanna, blissful person. Okay? So, that's what we have. Na socially, na kapsati. We never landed and we never anchored. Okay? That is the problem with all of us. We think about the past, we think about the future. Tell me, why do we think about the past and future? Why we worry about the past and future?